Chapter 14 of Brave New World deeply explores the theme of death in the novel's dystopian society, particularly through the experiences of John, the savage, as he confronts the death of his mother, Linda, in a setting profoundly alien to his values and emotions. In this chapter, John visits the Park Lane Hospital for the Dying, a place where death is sanitized and stripped of its gravity and emotional weight. The hospital is designed to maintain the illusion of happiness and normalcy even in death, infused with music, pleasant scents, and the continuous provision of soma, a drug that keeps the patients in a state of blissful ignorance until their final moments. The Delta children, being conditioned to perceive death as neither tragic nor fearful, but rather as a natural and even desirable part of life, are allowed to play among the dying. This indoctrination process deeply disturbs John, whose understanding of death is shaped by his upbringing in the savage reservation and his emotional connection to Shakespeare's works, both of which imbue death with significant emotional and philosophical weight. John's attempt to connect with his dying mother is thwarted not only by the environment of the hospital, but also by the effects of soma, which has enveloped Linda in a dreamlike state. When Linda finally acknowledges John, she mistakes him for Pope, a lover from the reservation, rather than recognizing him as her son. This moment underscores the tragic disconnection between them. Linda, thoroughly conditioned by the world state's values, is unable to break free from her soma-induced dreams and connect meaningfully with John in her final moments. Linda's death is marked by a moment of terror, a stark contrast to the peaceful departures promoted by the society. Her fear and the look she gives John haunt him as he interprets it as a reproach. John's inability to reconcile with his mother before her death, compounded by his anger at the society that has stripped away the humanity from such a fundamental experience, leaves him feeling angry, distraught, and isolated. The chapter concludes with John's violent reaction to a curious Delta child, hinting at the deeper rifts between him and the society of the world state, and foreshadowing the further unraveling of his relationship with the dystopian world around him. This event, combined with his grief and guilt over his mother's death, sets the stage for his increasing disillusionment and eventual descent into violence and isolation. And as always, if you liked this Bookly Crash Course video, make sure to smash that like button and leave a comment down below.